Hello, my little Libras. We are doing your reading for July 2023. I cannot believe that this year is halfway over. I'm actually kind of excited to get to 2024 myself. How about you? So if you are new here, please do not forget to hit like, share, subscribe. Comments and utterances of discontent will be met with love and humor. And I'm getting a lot of international people. So, well, like I said in the Leo reading, international from me. I mean, obviously, I'm international from you if you're not from here. So go ahead and comment down below what country you're watching this from. It's so fascinating. I've gotten a whole bunch of people, and it has been really cool to see where everybody's from. And I get to say hi, and you know, hi back. Hi. I guess that's how the camera's facing. Stay tuned just for this reading, because at the very end, I'll do the Astro Dice, and we'll do your astrology reading. Also, you get a twofer. Don't forget to subscribe for that, because then you get this free every single month. And I just hopped over 900 subscribers. I'm almost at 1,000. If I hit 1,000, all the algorithms change. I level up in the game, and it would help me so much, and I'd appreciate that. So, and you get a free reading for the rest of your life. What else do you want? So let's see here, Libras. One of my really good friends is Libra. I have a Libra moon, and you have a moon right here. Okay, let's see. Spendy, you spend a lot of money in spring, and you're doing some stuff kind of like to level up. This was like you're doing grown-up stuff, if that makes sense. Like you're doing stuff for like to take care of your health, to take care of your finances. It's like a level up. If that's the closest way I can put it. It's like I'm gonna spend this money and I'm gonna do this cool thing, you know. But it's not just like a frivolous thing. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but if you're a Libra, I think you know what I mean. Because Libras are really all about beauty. And I mean, they're about balance and they're about everything being chill, but they like beautiful things. So sometimes they can spend, or I shouldn't say that, you can spend money and you might later on be like, oh, that was frivolous. I just bought it because it was pretty. But this is going to be more of like a purchase or an activity where you're going to be like, I'm leveling up my health, my finances, my home, my whatever. It's almost like a grown-up thing is the nicest way I can put it. Okay, so that is already happening now. In the month of July, we see a lift in depression. If you have had like a mood, if you've been in a mood, if you've been kind of like meh, if you don't know why, that's going to lift. And actually, I kind of see you coming out, this card right here, your heart's going to be more aggressive. So instead of being passive aggressive or passive, or I'm just going to let life happen and I'm going to go with the flow, which Libras usually are. Libras are more like go with the flow, everybody get along, like let's not fight, everything's fine. I'm a Virgo, so I'm a Virgo with Scorpio rising, so I'm definitely ready to cut somebody's head off like at any minute. So that's why it's so funny. My friend is a Libra, thank God he is, because he's like, chill out, calm down. So you're going to have a little bit more of that, of my energy. You're going to have a little bit more of like, you know what, I'm going for what I want. You're not going to fucking tell me. Like, I'm going to tell you. That energy is going to start creeping in July. And I think it's a beautiful energy. And it seems to be clearing up something that has been bothering you, possibly a depressive or an anxiety issue. So Libra, that's fantastic. We love that. Now, I do have two money cards here. This one is in your present for July, and this one's in the future, but I'm going to read them a little bit together because they do go along. They do go together. This Knight of Coins he's actually facing this way, which means he's facing the past. You may have a snafu, a slight kerfuffle in your money situation, because your money looks good here in the spring, but in your present, it looks like it's going backward. So be very careful about large purchases. This would not be a time to buy a home or a car. This would not be a time, like things break. I get it. Refrigerators break, you know, cars go out, medical expenses happen. That's stuff you can't really control. But I would not make any huge financial decisions mid-spring or midsummer. I really, really wouldn't. And it looks like if you wait a month, and I'm even going to say toward the end of August, maybe even the beginning of September, because there's numerology and all these cards too. That's a whole nother thing. I won't go into it. But if you get a private reading with me, I can go over all that numerology and all that shit with you. Don't worry about it. So it's looking like end of August, maybe even beginning of September, you start to recoup that lost money, or the money that you would have spent, would have lost. You know, let's say the refrigerator goes out and you're out $2,000. That's going to come back to you. There is going to be a windfall later on, but it's not going to be in July. So July, you might want to be a bit of a penny pincher. You might want to kind of keep an eye on your finances. You might want to make sure everything's, you know, a little more, you know, together. I know Libra. I know Libras love beautiful things. They just do. It happens. I get it. I'm a Libra moon. You know, if I wasn't such a Virgo on my money house, I'd be spending like crazy. But pretty things are pretty things, and I get that, Libra. And you come into this, makes you very happy, this money windfall. I'm almost going to say it's like an inheritance, or it's a bonus, or it's like money you didn't think you'd be getting back, or money that would not be coming back to you. And then we get into September, and you are very, very, very happy. You're going to be coming into Libra season, which is the end of September, and that's where this card is. You're going to be super happy. You're going to have made some, choices in your financial life, maybe even years ago, but definitely this year, that are coming to fruition and are doing really good by you. So that's fantastic. Now we're going to do your Astro Dice over here. These are available in my store. If you have not been to my store, go down below, click the links. Any of the links will take you to my store. You can order readings from me. I do phone readings and I do text message readings. So let's say somebody's in the house and you can't really talk. We can do a text message reading. The phone readings are excellent because we can go over all of your concerns. We can go over everything you could possibly imagine. And also, like I said, we can specifically tailor it to you. So if you have something really that's bothering you, if you just want to talk about money, you just want to talk about relationships, and I can do a lot of manifesting work and help you get back on track to where you need to be. But these, to get back to what I was saying, get back on track, these are available in my Etsy store. My Etsy store has so many magical, mystical, awesome products. You definitely want to check it out. Go down below. Or, like I said, text me. Don't call me, but text me. And 9th house in Leo. We just had Leo, and that is Venus. Okay. So go ahead and text me. Don't call me, text me. If you call me, I can't pick up. I just can't. If I don't know who you are, I'm not going to pick up. But if you text me, then we can go from there, and I can help you out, and we can do a personalized reading for you or get you some magical products. I do spell work also. So your astrology, again, this is at my store. You're going to want to check this out. 9th house is all about inspiration, philosophy, journeys. You are going to be changing in the month of July. I am telling you, if you got 9th house stuff, your way of looking at stuff, your way of thinking about things, your way of even handling things, it's been with you for quite a long time. It's been with you for at least 12 years because we have these 12-year cycles. Again, when I get you on the phone, I can bore the living crap out of you with the 12-year cycles or the this-year cycles or the 25-year cycles, whatever it is. But we typically have a 12-year cycle of personality. So yours is changing, and it might be changing this month. You having this in the 9th house is something is happening that is changing your mind about things or changing how you're going to deal with things. Now, how do you do with that? With your Leo, it's more self. You're going to be more selfish. Now, Libras are not intrinsically selfish. They're just not. Everybody in the crowd get along. Everybody chill out, But this card right here, like I was pointing out to you, you're going to have to be more of a fighter. You're going to have to be more aggressive. You're going to have to be more of a pusher in July. And it's going to feel a little bit uncomfortable, but it's also going to kind of feel good. You're going to feel like a little bit of a bad boy or a bad girl, or a bad non-binary. You're gonna feel like, hey, I'm actually like I'm pushing like those assholes like Moma Delia does, and getting my way. And it's gonna be a new thing for you. It's almost like gonna be a new tool in your toolbox. It's not gonna change your whole personality, but it is gonna be something that you use to push to get what you need, which you haven't really done before. This might be if you have a boss at work that takes advantage of you. You're gonna be like, no, I'm not coming in. I'm not turning my phone on. Tough shit. It might be in a relationship. If you are kind of the pushover, you're going to be like, no, I'm not paying for that. No, we're going to watch the movie I want. That's okay. That's okay. Because in the month of July, your Leo is coming out. That's a Leo month anyway. Okay. And we are talking about Venus. Venus and you are very tied together. Okay. You are all about love. You're all about art. You're all about beauty. You're all about, flowy, everything being chill. So really be okay with that energy. Don't make excuses for that energy. I would embrace that energy as much as humanly possible in this month of July to set you up for the whole new year. Thank you for hanging in there with me. Don't forget, I have all new products over at the store. You definitely want to check out my links down below. I will hook you up with whatever you need, magical manifesting, you name it, yada, yada. I got it. And if you want to talk to me, go ahead down below. Go ahead and send me a text message. And again, we can either do a text message reading or we can do a phone reading. I would love to talk to you and help you out with any problems you might have. So thank you for hanging in there, Libra. Check out your other signs, your rising sign, your moon sign. And if you want, go ahead and send this out to people for free. It's completely free. So if you're not a Libra, or if you have, go through the other ones, you might have siblings or relatives or parents, go ahead and send them my readings. Share it. I'd love to help you out. Subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.